What's happening there, racing fans? Welcome back to the channel. Brought to you again in association with betting.co.uk. I'm Ginger Joe and I'm back with two selections for you to take a look at on Friday's race cards. Both selections coming from Market Raisin, and I'm hoping to get us back into the winners enclosure before the weekend action starts. We've been a little bit unlucky this week, plenty of runner-up spots, but hey, that's just racing. You've got to get on with it. And I've got two selections for you to take a look at for today. The first one comes in the 250 at Market Raisin. Got a 2.5 mile handicap hurdle, a very competitive one as well, and it's spearheaded at the top of the weights by Hanging There for Emma Laval. Pretty decent horse, but off top weight, I do always like to try and take them on. The favourite's King Alexander. Now, he's a really likeable type. He actually won at Fosslas last time out in pretty decent fashion at really short odds, but he's definitely one that can continue improving, especially on his second start out. But the one I'm going to side with here is Millinery for Milton Harris, and Bradley Harris taking off a valuable £5 for this one. He was only 92 yesterday. He has drifted out to 7-1, but I'm not going to let that put me off. He's been in really good form this year, and I think that's going to continue as well. Since the application of the hood, he's actually gone on to win 3 on the bounce at Fontwell, again in pretty decent fashion. And he hasn't been winning by a long distance as well. They've been leaving plenty in the tank when he's got the job done. And that has meant that his handicap mark is still rather lenient. He's still improving, and you at least know that he can do better than what he's shown so far. And he's won 3 starts as well. So any amount of improvement he could be open to for this race. And Milton Harris does particularly well with his handicap hurdlers as well, or just his hurdlers in general. He finds a lot of hurdlers that have got flat breeding, and this has played out really well for him in the past. He's got the likes of Scriptwriter, Night Salute, really fast horses, and he's the same, this Millinery. He's got some really good he's got a really good pedigree. He's got a lovely turn of foot, and I think he can continue to improve past his current mark. Luttrell Lad, I think, is going to be the main danger for Tom Lacey. He was actually with Philip Hobbs. If he bounces back to form, he could be a danger. But the one I think to side with here is Millinery to make it 4 on the bounce. My next selection comes in the 320 at Market Raisin. Betty Ballou's the short price, 2-1 favourite here, and she's got an obvious chance. She's been in really good form, particularly of late, and she actually goes very well here at Market Raisin too. But I really like the bottom weight here, Gentleman Valley for Ben Paulin. Dylan Whelan takes off £10. This one's only 5-2 itself, but Dylan Whelan takes off £10, which is only going to enhance his chances. He actually got a really good spin out of Gentleman Valley last time out, who is a little bit of a tricky customer, it has to be said. But he has now won 3 of his hurdle starts to date, and he's just about starting to get the hang of things. I think that if he gets off to a good start in this race, then he is going to be a really big danger to Betty Ballou. He is only £3 higher. I don't think that's going to be too detrimental to his chances here. I do see a little bit of class in this one. It's just a case of whether he's feeling it himself. He is a little bit hot under the collar and has really got off quite a keen start at the beginning of some of these races. But I do think he's going to settle better this time out, and I think he can go really well at 5-2. So that's Millinery in the 250 at Market Raisin, and then in the 320 Gentleman Valley, 7-1, 5-2, and that's all for today. Good luck with your bets. I'll be back with a weekend preview this evening. Bye for now.